It's time to quit while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
You couldn't be with anyone. I couldn't be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
you could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. Said, don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you only believe in me,
you couldn't be with anyone. I couldn't be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
Hello, Lupin. How are you? Welcome.
Hello, everybody. It's Markiplier.
Man, if he still had red hair.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. How you doing? Been a little bit.
I'm doing all right. Yeah.
How you been?
I've been all over the ER. Doing
The ER.
things. But I've returned, and I can finally do what I was put on God's green earth to do: play video games. So.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What video games?
Well, I mean, right now we're playing Disco Elysium.
Would any of those
Genesis.
video games you happen to be playing be Team Fortress 2?
I wish, man.
Do you want to play Team Fortress 2 again?
Yes.
Do you want to play it without bots?
Is that? I feel like you're leading into something. Hold on. Hold up. Hey, wait a minute.
Have you checked Twitter recently?
Let me look.
Lupin, where is Shad? I only see Lupin. Lupin, you got a fan in Kage.
Hold on, let me.
But yes, hello everybody. I hope you're
Now I
doing
can
well.
see chat.
Everybody is saying hello to Lupin.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
I was about to pull a Saja and be like, alrighty, chat room.
Oh. No, we got some interesting little news today in the TF2 sphere, as it were. I lurk in there because I still like that game, but
Yeah.
yeah, we got some interesting news, and I figured that'd be right up your alley.
I have not seen the news recently. I'm trying to
Ooh,
find.
well,
any
in
sort
that
of news.
case, let me guide everyone. There is a hashtag on Twitter right now, and many other places, called FixTF2. There's, let's just say, a certain branch of the fan base seems to have had enough of the bot crisis, and is now put together things like a petition that they will manually print out and put on Valve's desk to show them how much people really want TF2 back. Hello, Max. Welcome back with facts. But my fact of the day is, if you like TF2, or you want to see TF2 at its prime, go look up Fix TF2. Might just be the best damn thing you do all day. Fun fact, Valve doesn't give two shits. Funner fact, they will if we force them to.
I was about to say, they have a publicly available address. Now, I'm not calling for any sort of page.
No, I mean, the people literally know, like, bigger content creators, big air quotes there, have, like, an in.
Got you. I was calling for something a little more drastic.
No. Don't mail them anything suspicious. But it's like, yeah, I have, let's just say, the moment that fucking petition page went live, the site was down.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, no, they got an actual, they crashed the fucking site. So people care, and when I went on there earlier, to put my name and email in, yeah, that shit's still slow. I haven't gotten my confirmation yet. You know what? Let me check mail. Let me see if I have my confirmation email. Nope. I still do not have my confirmation email from that. Fix the fucking game? Exactly. But yeah, so people have had a bit of enough.
A little bit, yeah.
And hey, if you've had enough, put your name in there. Getting all doomer and saying, nothing's gonna happen. You're right. Because you'll have made nothing happen by doing nothing. Things only happen when you stand up and want to achieve something. And you know what we want to achieve today, Lupin?
2 beers and a pack of cigs outside the 7-Eleven.
That is too expensive.
Fuck. Okay. Let me drop my standards, maybe.
It's more that it's too expensive because most of that money it just goes straight to the government.
Oh, true.
If we get them on like, I was about to say an orchard. That's wrong. That is not the right word.
You can grow cigarettes in an orchard.
I mean, what?
Anyway, welcome to Disco Elysium, everyone.
Welcome to back to Disco Elysium, everyone. Last time we had a very interesting little dilemma where a few things happened.
Oh yeah, I've been out of it for a while. What has happened?
Well, Lupin, I'm going to load the game and show you our character.
Oh, I recognize what room you're in. Oh.
Yep. So, we've been busy.
Sick hat, sick jacket, sick shirt.
We got the boombox. We have also finally put some levels in shit.
Hey, there we go.
We have finally made a build. It's great.
Somewhere.
And we are currently interviewing the Sunday Friend, who is probably the closest thing that this place has to a governor. Oh, we were also inspecting the traps.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, we're doing that. There is a dead body we found on the boardwalk.
All right, awesome.
We gotta find the door gunner Mega Mix.
Right.
While you were gone, we actually we actually did arrest some punk kids who were wanting to set up a drug operation in a church.
Oh shit. All right.
Yep. And we met Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spooderman.
I this is gonna come off really bad.
All right.
But he was an all-dark figure. And he climbed on the rafters.
Yeah. Say that into this microphone I have here.
We found black. That was a good.
Yeah, just cut it. Cut it. Perfect.
No, you didn't hear what just happened. I said we found black, and Rambo hit me with the dicks. I can't go anywhere from there. Clip it. Fucking clip that shit.
Chip it.
Yeah, that's the best one he's gotten.
Front page.
Good job, Rambo. You finally got a good one.
Wow. Look, Rambo, I appreciate your effort, even if Shad doesn't.
I definitely don't. Shad, how long is your playlist? I need this for research. Playlist of what?
Your playlist of that one song from Persona 5 over and over again. The one that goes...
It's as long as I want it to be.
Alright, fair enough.
Shad, I have become an Akuru annoyer. Good job. Fun fact, if in the game Sega Game Revenge of the Shinobi, you fight Rambo, Terminator, Hulk, Spider-Man, Batman, and Godzilla. I don't know what music I listen to.
You're not even gonna give the other one an answer.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. That is in fact a fun fact. That is a very fun fact. Also, so while we were here, we were trying to we looked around the room. We stole some stuff.
Fair.
And then we talked to this man for a little bit, and then he said, "Hey, by the way, if you leave, you can't come back in here."
Ah, yes. Okay.
And we were
this is
like,
your one time to talk to
"Cool,
him.
okay. Give me a minute. I just want to look around the room a little bit."
Just
So,
want to have a look.
so now that we have successfully stolen everything that isn't nailed down, you want to continue talking to this man?
We can give him a little chatty chat.
Rambo, you should stop cutting onions if you're crying. You should stop that.
Yeah.
Also, Archon,
help.
how in the flying fuck am I gonna know how long a normal song playlist is if I don't listen to normal music?
That's true. He also doesn't eat. He photosynthesizes. That's another thing to remember.
Hey, Lupin, were you here when everyone had the mental breakdown of me not eating soup? Or me never
What?
having had soup?
That-
I'll take that as a
What?
no. Jesus, Orb.
We're just gonna brush past that then. Okay. I mean, like,
I mean- I mean, you can lead on this. You got any questions? Oh,
yeah. First off, how?
1 sec.
Okay. Well, chat, you're with me now. Hey, chat, if you have any questions you want me to ask Shad, I mean, he's gonna see it when it's in chat. But actually, I should also pull up Twitch to make sure I can actually read that chat too, because I don't have like the actual like reader thing for both sides. I kind of need to like have both separately.
The phrase "epic dicks" needs to be rewarded.
Epic
It's not a
dicks!
phrase I needed in my life. Shad, just stop talking about food. Aren't you bringing up the fact that we're trying to... Shad, how long is your song playlist? I keep saying I don't know! What do you want for
Epic dicks
2
in my
seconds?
pog condoms.
Fuck it, 2 seconds. The playlist is 2 seconds. There's your answer. Yeah,
That's it.
it's literally a note and a half. That's all it is. And yeah,
If
and
stability is ensured, progress will naturally flow.
all right, you know what? Fuck it.
Anything else?
Yeah, you were
The
confused.
fridge?
You confused at something?
Oh yes, of course. First off, how? Second off, why?
Very easily.
You drink water, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a soup. You ever drink water with a spoon?
Can't say that I have.
Well, it's something new to try.
Does your tongue count as a spoon?
Good question. Because you could like, you can't see what I'm doing. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah?
So, like you could like curl in the sides of your tongue and be like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'd be a spoon. I don't. Wait, then
Does
just
that
look
mean
at-
cats drinking water is technically eating soup?
Maybe.
Okay.
But I guess like definition of soup also does come down to like, is there something in the water to make it not just water?
It's water. There's millions of bacteria in water.
Okay, so everything's soup. Understood.
Mm-hmm.
You're never safe.
So your blood is soup. Vampires are soup
Yeah.
drinkers.
Oh my god, you're so right, actually.
Mm-hmm. Max, you are not stuck in a room full of facts. The facts are stuck in a room full of you. Get it
How's
right.
Fax in the room with us right now?
Okay, so you actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer. The man gives a solemn nod.
I'm gonna turn you up a little bit, Lupin.
Okay, thank you.
And by turn you up a little bit, I mean double your audio.
Ha! Made stronger every day.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Turn to the 10. This is it! This is it, Kim! Oh my god, we found it! Is it because you did it, Mr. Vouch?
You did it! Arrest him now, Kim.
Start from the beginning, if you don't mind. This is the sensible option.
Yeah, fair.
But do we want to just be like, yo, Kim, we're in?
That would be pretty funny.
What do you think?
I think we'd let Kim know the good news.
Kim, we found it.
Easy, detective. No need to jump to conclusion. He eyes the spectacled man near the window, who smiles and spreads his hands. Oh god, he's doing the Sephiroth pose.
Oh god. He's gonna hit us with the fucking lariat.
I will never be a memory detective.
This guy runs up with a fucking SPD.
Oh my god, yeah!
No need to jump to conclusions. You murdered the man!
You did it! Arrest him now!
Alright, start from the beginning. Tell us a story.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
Oh no, hold on. Someone just set me up for a dunk. Rambo, you can easily hit better dicks than that. You just gotta go to a gay bar.
Fuck. Alright.
I told you I was set up for the dunk. I had to do it.
I'm arresting you. Fucking, that's murdered.
No, I meant on you. You didn't say that. You just said you'll never hit a dick better than that. You should have said that to begin with. Fun fact, the 1930s, there was an explosion at a school that was so bad even Hitler himself gave his sorrow. I don't believe you. Is it strange to have over 200 songs by the same artist on your playlist? What artist has made more than 200 songs in the first place?
I think that's just called a discography at that point.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not entirely true. I had a friend who listened to Radioactive by Imagine Dragons for a total of, like, a cumulative total of something like 2 years, 72 hours, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm autistic. What's your excuse? I'm straight.
That's it! Arrest this man now!
You're going to jail, sis.
You're going to super jail, buddy. 1 million years.
Do we already read this line?
I don't remember.
Read it again.
We did. Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me. Gonna play. Beat it up.
No. No.
Beat it up. Here comes the cloud. Whee!
Which version? The real cloud or the angel cloud?
The angel cloud, because that one's
oh
metal
god.
as hell.
Hey, Garth.
Yo.
Oh man. Lupin, I don't know if you saw, but I released a video of me like slowly losing my sanity over one of the days in Pathologic.
Nice. I'll need to find that one.
It's my most recent video. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ahem. He holds out his hand and blossoms his finger. What?
Yeah, that's a thing you can do. You ever turned your fingers into flowers before?
Can't say that I have.
You have to get with the times, man.
This guy has been watching too much, Fuck, what was that one show? Damn, oh god. Oh man, this is gonna bug me now.
What show, like, where are we starting with this thought?
It's a show where, like, saying the spoiler first will...
Oh, true, yeah.
It's about, like, a bunch of people fighting against a girl in a high school, but the girl's sort of like a robot, and she breaks some people out by turning her hand into a flower.
Persona 3.
You know what? Good enough. Like a drama teacher setting a scene.
Lieutenant is already scribbling down notes. What do you mean, like in a play?
Like in Pathologic.
Sir, you're going to have to be a bit more clear. It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body, and then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead one by one.
What? Like...
They exploded.
I see.
That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
You don't say.
So I closed my eyes and turned around.
And then plugged my ears and went, la 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 la.
I don't see crime, I don't see crime, crime's not real.
Yep.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
Who were they? Can you describe them?
Cooperative. I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. They were very loud and very... Martinez. He pauses, looking for the right wording, you fucking racist.
Oh my god. Speaking of racists.
Oh, wait a minute.
We found the owner of the mug.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah. He was out there with the other guy. And we were like...
So you met the crypto fascist.
Yes, we met the crypto fascist.
Yeah.
It was
Average
great.
Twitter
User. Dude turned on a fucking dime when he learned we were cops.
Hell yeah, now we're cooking.
It was great.
Let's just say the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities. Oh, so you're not racist, you're classist. Okay. Yeah?
Well, he is a rich white man.
Bourgeoisie shit? No.
Listen, maybe we can make $1 out of thin air if we say something capitalist to him. Fun fact. I don't know how to say any of those words.
Okay, so we can work from the top. It's who were they?
Shut your damn mouth. How many of them were there?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10, maybe 8.
Yeah, that's a... Yeah, no. All right, what happened next?
I went back inside.
Oh.
Cool. Thanks. Were you able to see anything from inside?
Yeah, that's probably a really good question.
No. Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men, women? What race?
We could be racist if we
We
want.
could be really racist. Men, women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly. The opportunity for racism is still on the table.
Racism.
Yay! I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2... I don't fucking know what that one is. Aereo something. And I'm quite certain-
Areopagite. I feel like I'm saying a slur just by
feels
saying
like a
this
slur.
word.
The fact that it ends in ites.
Mhm.
Like...
Mm-hmm.
And I'm quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
Alright, what happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Yeah, it kind of just cut. I saw him hanging below a tree, and then he's in the tree.
Oh yeah, it was just a hard cut.
Yeah. King Crimson.
Oh god.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
That's great and all, but what do you mean there was going to be a Nacho Libre sequel in Japan? Or...
That would be fucking sick, actually, with Japan's professional wrestling scene. Like,
No. That was set in Japan. Sorry.
yeah, but like Jack Black versus Okada. Like,
Oh god.
I would pay. I would pay big money for that.
Okay. This is a dumb question, but why didn't you call the RCM?
It was funny. The man wipes his glasses. You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock.
It wasn't that there was only one working phone in this entire goddamn town, and we're never touching it again.
Yeah.
Never again.
Oh, wait, that means you.
Yes.
Oh. Ah.
We're never touching the phone again.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, he should be. That was not a fun phone call. That was a terrifying phone call.
Don't you love it when this game's like, all right, here is just all of the repressed trauma in one phone call conversation?
It's like, oh man, the fuck do you mean I can call this person and they're a nice person?
Off of memory when we have amnesia.
Ugh. Like, I think the biggest thing that gets me is, like, something bad happened to Harry. And she is probably part of the cause. But goddamn, she just felt very cordial. Even though you're calling her in the middle of the fucking night. Like, god damn, that was terrifying.
Right? I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
That actually
Or
speaks
subtract.
volume. That actually speaks volumes, though, because that means he was already dead by the time they actually dragged him over there and lynched him.
Oh yeah, huh? About what time was all this happening, approximately? All I can say is that it was late.
You didn't check your expensive watch, money man?
My watch. He looks at his watch as though noticing it for the first time. Yes, now I remember. It was 30 minutes past midnight, give or take.
Mm-hmm. So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Hmm.
It seems this wasn't the break you were hoping for.
I'm about to break his watch.
Me too. I agree.
And by break his watch, I mean I'm going to break your face so you can't see your watch.
Oh, damn.
Shut up, Jotaro.
Look, I will only let you break his face like that if you play hit classic game Yick that came out in 2000.
Fuck you.
We're so back. I think we have everything we need, Lieutenant says, closing his notebook. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Villager. Get a better last
Viltrumite.
name, you fuck. Mr. Vile.
Max, you having sushi again is a very odd idea. Last time you had sushi, you were dying of a fucking stomachache.
Oof, ouch, my tummy.
Oh no, my tummy.
My tummy, no. Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM.
We already checked the. Did we get everything in here? What's an official like you doing here?
We could ask
Let's
about his
check.
friend.
Ah, right here. Yeah, talk to me about Sir Laclef.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clef is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of Epis. Epis.
Hi, Pending.
Hello.
Yo.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Doing all right.
I flashbanged Lupin earlier.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Wait, what?
I told him about the soup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I quickly compartmentalized that as to not get stuck on it.
Mhm.
Understandable. Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day, or rather, I was thinking about it because I met up with Chad yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about it that afternoon because
Mhm.
after meeting up with Chad, I went back home and my sister and her kid were over. Her kid being 18 months old at this point.
Mhm.
So like we were going to barbecue, which was kind of funny because I had a burger for lunch, but that's
Mhm.
fine. And my sister's like, yeah, this is gonna be the kid's first burger,
Mhm.
and then like just as an aside, I asked him, has he had soup? And she said, of course. So I'm
Oh
like,
my.
he's 18 months old. Um, you know, there he's had a fair amount of food at this point. Like they've expanded his palate significantly. Like he'll have some spices and stuff. He loves blueberries. Blueberry being one of his first words, although he pronounces this as bluba.
Oh no!
So he'll just keep saying bluba, and then he gets a blueberry.
Ah.
Uh,
Oh.
but yeah, I'm thinking about that, and like he's been given soup. Like surely you must have gotten soup as an infant or something, right? Right?
There would literally be no way to tell.
You gotta ask your mother that. It's
Probably.
like, did you ever feed me soup?
Here's the thing, though. Like, I know for a fact that, like, when I was an infant, seeing certain foods literally just triggered me in such a way where I wouldn't eat them.
Wow, you were this picky as an infant?
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, like, there's some stuff that shocked me. Like, apparently my parents had to peel chicken nuggets.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
You were just engineered differently.
Very much so. Also,
Yeah.
pending, you're buzzing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try leaving and rejoining. I don't know if that'll fix it, but
Who
let
knows?
me try that.
Yeah, we can give it a shot.
Give the good old college try.
Has this done anything?
No.
Okay.
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me turn pending up because I don't hear the buzzing.
Okay, this is a little concerning because I dropped the mic earlier. Not intentionally, accidentally. Actually, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when the mic fell, one of the wires came loose. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check the
maybe.
wire.
Honestly, it does sound like there's a loose wire sort of buzz.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me check to see if any of the wires came loose when it fell.
No orb. I am not peeling chicken nuggets now.
Peel them.
I'll peel you.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, well, pending's doing that.
Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes. Why'd you put it like that? Why'd you say it like that?
Mmm. Rich white man. Darlings, that can't be an official designation.
What?
What,
Yeah.
what makes Revachol, of all places, Sir Leclerc's darling? That's nice of them.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Is this any better?
Do me a little speaky speak.
Hello, my name is Pending. I am here today with
Yeah.
Static Neon.
It sounds better.
Okay, perfect. I guess it was a loose wire then, because I unplugged it and then plugged it back in.
When in doubt, turn it off and on again.
Yeah. Also, hello, chat. I just opened up. I opened up chat and I saw people said hello to me. So hello, hello, John. Hello, Dr. Rambo. Hello, John. Hello, hello, Ponderer. Yeah.
You got Ponderer, but you didn't get Orb.
Wow.
Well, no, there was a moment there where I'm like, because like, in Discord, I usually call them Ponderer.
Ah,
So like, I was gonna say the full name. I'm like, well, I usually call them Ponderer.
Ah,
I think.
okay.
So, like, I'll just refer to them as Ponderer.
gotcha. Oh yeah, pending. Just out of curiosity, did you get a chance to look at that video I edited for Yui?
Yeah, I like it. It's
Nice.
fun. Did I see Shad's latest Twitch clip?
Don't. Don't.
Hang on.
Don't.
No, I can
Don't.
take a quick look at it.
No.
No, it's okay.
It's
It's
probably
no trouble at all.
I don't think it's a great idea.
No?
It might be a pretty good idea.
I don't know. Lupin seems to think it's a good idea.
Lupin also thinks Yick is a good video game.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know how reliable Lupin is, but at the same
Wow.
time,
Lupin is an unreliable narrator for life.
I guess the most recent one I see here is Jenna. I think your gate is ...
Get bodied.
Is that the right one?
Nope.
Oh. Oh, we linked it in your Discord. Okay, that makes it
Shit.
Yay!
Okay, hang on a second. Let me peruse the Discord then.
Does this motherfucker have a penguin in his background? Is this a penguin?
Maybe.
Don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but I know chat can.
You found ducks?
Yes, pending. I found ducks.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Anyway, moving
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Penny, you can take perception.
Oh, we didn't read the Sunday Friend line yet, did we?
Read it again, Lupin.
Okay. Because a great percentage of Revisol's culture hails from Sirliclef. Its language, its people, its cuisine even, or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
The original
Oh.
French.
Oh, by the way.
Yes.
By the way.
By the by.
First off, I'm trying to remember where Discord is. Here's
Okay.
Discord. Okay, because I gotta go back to the stream. So what has our Sunday friend said so far? What did I miss?
Oh, he saw
I
the
saw
body
the
being
murder.
dragged.
Oh.
Yeah, it was weird because we talked to him and he's like, I saw it. And we're like, did you see it? And then he roundabout goes to say no. It's like, oh, hey, bud.
Realistic. He saw them drag the body into the courtyard, and then he went inside because he was like, "Oh, I shouldn't be watching this."
Hmm.
In his defense, he's a very good politician.
He's a very good politician. But
The best of
above
the
all, the most important information we got from him was he did not hear a gunshot.
Okay.
So whatever
wait,
happened,
Yeah. Didn't we find?
We found a bullet.
earlier?
we found a
We
bullet
found a
in the
bullet,
dude's.
but it was implied that the bullet wasn't what killed him.
No, it was implied that the bullet was what killed him.
Really? I thought the bullet happened afterwards. I thought the
No,
bullet-
he would have said he heard a gunshot, but he didn't. Which means the gunshot that killed our victim happened before he was hanged.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That makes sense. So when he was seeing the body being dragged, the person was already dead.
Yes. Wait, you were listening to a 14-year-old rap song on YouTube, and it recommended this live stream.
Yeah, that adds up.
Welcome, a pair of socks.
Welcome, a pair of socks.
I can't rap for shit.
I don't know about that. Yeah, do your best freestyle.
My name is Shad, and I'm here to say, don't do drugs, or I'll snap your bones.
Yeah, no, that checks out. You
Yeah.
can't rap.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
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 Sorry, bro.
Rappy McRapson. I'm a gang star, dog.
No, is that the I'm a gangster, I'm a straight up G? Is it that one? Hold on.
Oh, that reminds me
I'm
actually.
fact checking.
Um, I I asked I asked Gemini the last night
The
about
fuck is a Gemini?
it's like Google's version of ChatGPT.
Oh god, that one that's breaking everywhere?
Yeah, I don't know why I was using that specifically. I think it came up
Oh,
in conversation. But I asked it to
God.
create a rap song about whether or not tapping on a can before opening it can like prevent it from exploding. Because my my sister wanted
Bless
to know.
you.
Thank you.
Why would you ask the thing that's notoriously wrong about that?
I mean, it wasn't information that we needed to be accurate. Hence us requesting it in the form of a rap song.
Oh my god.
Was it a good rap song?
It was good in relation. Like you got a grade on a curve.
This is a
right?
yes
Like,
or
it was-
no
of
question
course.
pending.
It was impressive that it was here. I'll give you a sample.
Okay.
Also, I'd just like
do
to
I
say, 1,000 Years Dungeon for a pair of socks.
Okay, hang on a sec.
Actually, 10,000 Years Dungeon. I'm upping it.
10,000. Why are you throwing a pair of socks in the
Yeah.
dungeon? What did he do to you?
I looked up the song and now it's stuck.
This
Good.
reads like one of those raps, by the way, where it's more that you would do it in like a club, in like one of those like clubs where at the end of the song everyone just snaps their fingers,
Yeah.
like utter
Got-
silence.
Oh.
Slam poetry?
Oh, okay.
So here I'll serenade you.
You know what? Here, pending.
Yeah.
Give me the lyrics, and I will do my best to rap it out in the greatest lyricist you have ever seen.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
Lupin, I think Socks is enjoying it. He's probably going to commit more
Oh,
crimes
no.
to get into the
No.
super dungeon.
No!
All right, let me.
There you go. I just DM'd you the
Okay,
lyrics.
let me. Tapping a can of fizzy tradition, but it doesn't stop the soda eruption. That doesn't rhyme. The truth is it might calm the fizz by nudging the bubbles to the top with a little biz. See the CO2 bubbles love to cling to the can's inside, a sticky thing. When you tap, they detach and rise, leaving the liquid a sweet surprise. But listen up, this ain't foolproof. A shaken can is a fizzy goof. Okay, calling it a fizzy
What?
goof is good. Shaking creates more bubble sites, meaning more CO2 ready for fights. So tapping can tame a potential mess, but for surefire fizz control, let the can rest.
You know what? You know what this makes me wonder?
What?
So I'm not terribly knowledgeable about large language models, but I'm trying to learn.
Right.
So, like,
I'm not terribly good at
What-
language
exactly.
or
Alright, fair
models.
Yeah. So one of the like the first things you gotta do when making an LLM is you gotta like gather training data for it.
Right.
What if you were to make an LLM that all it's been trained on is the lyrics to rap songs?
Specifically, which rap songs?
Every rap song. The thing about an LLM
That's
is it needs a lot
here's the
of
problem though,
training data.
because if we're training it on like every rap song, we're gonna
Yeah.
get some wild differences. Like if we start throwing it both oh god, who was the other one? I know Drake was the loser. Who was the other one?
Oh, Kendrick.
Kendrick. If we traded on both Drake and Kendrick, we're gonna make an amalgam of like terrible. Like
I mean, you keep like think about all the different things ChatGPT has been trained on. It's basically been trained on the entirety of everything written on the internet. So there's a
Hmm.
lot of contradiction within ChatGPT.
Yeah. They
So
not like us. They not
contradiction
like us.
isn't necessarily a problem for
No,
LLMs.
but quality contradiction is the big one.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be terrible. I'm not
Oh,
claiming that
okay.
it's not gonna be.
Okay,
I
know.
just think it'll be
Hmm.
funny.
You know what? Very much so. Just leave.
Hey,
Don't let your
Zanya.
dreams be dreams, bitch. Hi, Zon. How you doing? Good to see you. Penny, did you want to take perception?
Sure. By the way, before I do that, one final tangent. Lupin,
Yeah.
because you've been gone for a little bit, I've been voicing
Kim?
Yes.
Yeah, Kim.
Yeah.
Are you-
Nice.
Are you familiar with my my Kim voice?
I haven't heard the
You
Kim
know
voice
what?
yet.
Let's wait
Actually,
until
yeah.
the next Kim line
Yeah.
shows up and we can surprise you with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair.
let's do it.
So take on perception here and we'll get to a Kim line. I stopped for gas. I gotta go again. Later, Zan. Safe drive.
Bye bye.
Yeah, drive
Have a
super
good
fast and hit sick
drive.
jumps.
But don't hit healthy jumps.
Oh yeah, only the sick jumps.
Yeah, only the sick jumps. Then you can get them out of the way so everyone else can enjoy the healthy jumps.
Yeah,
Adds an extra score modifier too.
yeah.
Sorry, which one was this? Perception then?
Yeah,
Oh,
pending.
I'm
You were
perception.
perception, yes.
Okay.
Jamrock and the other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur Lef's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Oh no, Sir Leclef is the Midwest.
Oh no!
No!
Tell me about oranges.
Orange is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to
Jesus.
Sir Leclef, Orange is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
So why'd you make a fruit the most profitable member of countries?
Why not?
I did it for the lols.
I did it for the Mets. Love the Mets. Get a home run. Love
Yeah,
the
let's go. The Mets, baby. Everybody loves the Mets.
Mets.
The Mets.
Baby. Love the Mets.
Yeah.
Politicians can be corrupt for many different reasons. I'm corrupt based
the
entirely on baseball.
Yeah.
I sleep well, orb.
Sleep well, or
Yeah,
ponder.
dream of the Mets.
Yeah.
Some politicians are corrupt for gun violence. I'm corrupt for the Mets.
Yeah,
Which is very funny
vote
because
for me.
I'm pretty sure
Vote for me
baseball
if
is.
You want to see the Mets win unfairly?
Yeah.
Don't worry, pending. I'm pretty sure baseball is the single most corrupt sport on the planet.
I don't know about that. There are really corrupt sports out there.
Yeah, but when people are literally like screaming, "Don't touch me! I need to go change first" on the winning pitch, I think they got some wiring going on in there.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Then again, oh god, there was one baseball cheating thing I'd heard of that's insane to me.
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it's fucking umpire reading or something. Where
Yes.
it's
You're thinking of
you're-
sign
Sign
reading.
stealing.
sign stealing. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of. Yeah.
So basically, for people that aren't super familiar with what that is in baseball, the catcher will make a sign to indicate to the pitcher what pitch he wants to pitch.
He'll do Naruto
and the
jutsus.
location. Yeah. So he'll do like a series of signs or whatever
Mm-hmm.
to say like, I want you to do a curveball outside up kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then the pitcher will do their best to do that. The hitter, from their vantage point, can't see that.
Yeah.
However, if there's like a runner on first or second or third, they'd have a viewpoint to see that. So what you can potentially do with the runner is you can have like that runner, like say, lean to the left to indicate a fastball, or maybe like brush
They
off
got their own
sleeve so you could
secret
get a
communication code
curveball.
words.
Yeah. So that's just like a very basic example of sign stealing. It's against the rules. It's against the
Very
rules, which
much
is the
so.
issue.
Mm-hmm.
There's also like the possibility that someone in like the dughouse could just be straight up watching like a televised version of the game, in which case they'd have like a good vantage point of like the catcher, and then from like the bench they can like signal the batter. So there's different ways you can do sign stealing.
Yeah.
It became a huge big controversy a while back because I think it was the Houston Astros won the World Series and afterwards were caught up in a sign stealing scandal
Oops.
in relation to when they won the World Series.
Oops.
Yeah. So yeah, that created a bunch of fallback because there were some people involved that got punished, but at the end of the day, the Astros still won the World Series. Like they didn't have.
Oh, they didn't get that win revoked?
Exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh.
So
the
so
council
some
looked over it and they said a dub is a dub is a dub.
yeah,
Quite literally.
basically. So people like were upset about that and like so yeah, that was a big thing for a bit there. But I mean, it's not the only sport that has had a scandal. Like, what was it in the NFL about one of the quarterbacks would slightly deflate the game ball?
I thought you were going to say one of the quarterbacks slightly deflated his muscles.
I
That would've
don't
been
think that's
awesome.
possible.
I
You can
don't, but like the implication of, oh yeah, no, this quarterback deflated his muscles is so deep. It's like, so you mean most of their muscles are balloons?
Although funny you say that because there is a bit of an equivalent of that in like boxing, where what you do is, so in boxing, like there is a weight limit for each category.
Right.
So what you want to do is you want to try to have as much muscle as possible with as little weight as possible right before you weigh in. So the boxers will try to essentially dehydrate themselves to lower their weight before weigh-in time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck
plays.
is sports, like, high-level sports, fuckery is so wild.
This is, yeah, and then in soccer, like, the big controversy is usually players taking dives, like they're not dives in the sense that they're throwing away games, dives in the sense that they're like faking injuries and stuff.
Yeah, that one I've heard about, where it's like someone will like pass them and you will see a motherfucker do a triple backflip onto the floor, start to like doing either the Yamcha pose or just the Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
To some extent, that is an issue in hockey too. There's an embezzlement penalty specifically for that in hockey.
That seems like a much more dangerous thing to do in hockey, because if you land on the floor, it's like, oh man, there are people with literal swords skating around on the ice. This is probably actually dangerous for me, as opposed to getting kicked.
So, obviously, kicking in hockey is very against the rules for that specific reason.
It's very
but
funny.
but just being on the ground is not as dangerous as you think.
Okay.
Because the skate blades are largely on the ice or jutting behind them. They're like not.
There's never a
out
time.
their legs as the advance. So
right.
It's not as if you're in like mortal danger every time you're on the ground. Plus, on top of that, you do have a lot of padding.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. Fair enough.
You are protected like a tank. At least. Mostly.
The only thing you're not protected against is a wooden stick, but thank God there are none of those around.
Yeah, God forbid.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
I saw a wooden stick or a plastic like oval
Yeah.
anywhere
Yeah.
in my hockey match, I would scream.
Oh yeah. No.
I
That,
mean-
like, thankfully, those
yeah.
are never in there.
Yeah.
And
also,
I mean, I don't want to like suggest that hockey isn't dangerous because it very much is. Injuries are a very big constant. Like
Mhm.
players get extremely hurt, especially concussions are a big issue. Because like when I say like they're like armored like a tank mostly, there's not a whole lot of protection on the head.
Those helmets don't protect much. There is no impact absorption.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're less designed for like they're good against like cuts. Like they'll help
Mhm.
against like cuts and stuff. They're not gonna really help against concussions.
No.
They have been like studying potential helmets that would mitigate concussions, but to the extent I don't think those helmets have really been invented yet. It's
Listen,
just, like, a thing
all
they're
you
working
need to
on.
do is fill a fish bowl with Orbeez and stick it on someone's head.
you're so right.
I don't know what a
and,
Orbeez is.
They're like those little plastic marble spheres that fill up with water.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Either that
Also, not the
dinosaur sponges.
oh,
not the flex or anything, but I
Mhm.
do think the penalty situation with embezzlement isn't that big of an issue right now either, because currently in this postseason, my team is 12-12 on penalty kills against the Kings, 20-23 against the Canucks, and 5-for-5 against the Stars. Let's fucking go, boys!
I assume you're rooting for Edmonton.
It's Edmonton, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
It's-
fair. I'm at a stage now where I'm rooting for Edmonton as well.
Let's go.
Let's face it, you're either rooting for Edmonton or against the Leafs.
Well, I mean, the Leafs are out now, so there's no conflict of
Yeah, the
interest
Leafs.
there.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Leafs are always out.
Shad, bold of you to think that in late May the Leafs are a factor.
Yeah. Nah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, now they went for 3-for-4 against Boston. They were almost there for a moment.
Yeah.
What's
there was a-
Epis? Which one of them is more of Epis?
As founding members, they're both very epic. Oranger carries a lot of political weight, while Leclerc takes care of the business side of things. Leclerc hosts the headquarters of the major Epis institutions.
I like how Shad's like, how do I get off of this sport?
I was like, I need to get off this fucking like
Yeah.
we
It's like, oh
need to
God,
go.
Lubin and Pendy have like a shared interest in sports. Let's
Yeah.
abandon
There is
ship.
some sort of interest in here. It's like they can go on forever.
Yeah.
This is not a podcast. I am playing a video
Could be
game.
if you believe hard enough.
Leave the podcast for the podcast.
I could start talking about Sunday in relation to Sunday from Hawkeye.
Okay, but outside of Epis, what's orange?
Orange's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services, and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
Wondering what that would be a
What, like the IRL equivalent?
yeah,
would be.
what the IRL equivalent to that is.
Orange's
Germany,
economy.
maybe?
So Orange being a nation, economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It
Japan?
has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services. So I mean, that's like most modern economies, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm just wondering because like this is what late '80s, like it's post World War II sort of deal. What would it be in like a post World War II?
Which
admittedly,
country would have transferred from heavy industry to a service-based industry in the late 80s?
Hmm,
Honestly, I can't really think of one. Like
yeah.
maybe Japan, but I'm just kind of taking a shot at the dark.
Oh, don't worry. We are back to playing. We're just discussing the game because you need to discuss in this game. It's
Yeah. And also, as someone who has played this game, some of the nations represented in this game are actually a merge of like 4 or 5 different IRL countries.
fair enough. Okay.
So
You
there
know
might not
what?
be an exact Orange
Mhm.
equivalent.
Yeah. Here, just for funsies, so Orange, Disco, Elysium, I guess Illusion?
Thank you, Rhetoric.
But that didn't tell you anything about Orange. Can't you just talk like a normal person?
No. About what?
About Orange, just tell me what it is.
Oh, okay. So, do you want the answer to the Orange, like what it's based off of?
Sure.
It's apparently supposed to be, like the Netherlands.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Which I don't know if that switching from heavy industry to service in the 80s is accurate to the Netherlands.
I don't even know if I'm accurate in saying 80s for this game.
Oh, okay.
I'm just throwing out a number, a vague numeral instance of time. It's post World War II sort of economy. That's sort of what I'm feeling with this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, and the horse cars run on time. The people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they're an example for less emerged nations to follow. Bruh.
That's a Ooh.
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 Yeah, can you tell me about your friend though?
I ran out of facts. I got nothing to live for anymore. Bye. You do. It's called sushi and enjoying my content because you can learn facts from us and then spread them back to us.
Yeah.
It's funny about that.
Or you can-
Hey, what about your hooker friend?
Oh wow! Okay, that's a. Whoa. I wasn't expecting it to hit that hard. My friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kendra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hand, and that's all that matters.
That's one way to put it. What's Kendra, and is she single?
Oh my. Kendra is a candidate member of EPIS, but between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What was Epis again?
Like a UN kind of organization, it sounds like.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since. Name drop!
Yeah.
Why are you stopping them from entering Epis pending?
Yeah, pending. What do you have
Look.
against Kendra? Or Kedra?
I mean, one of the biggest things I have against them is that they haven't paid out the bribes.
Oh god, it is Kedra. How the fuck did I fuck that up? Language comes here to die. What can I say?
It's fine.
Machine.
Only I'll chase the fucking clouds from over Rubicon. Only I can fly high enough.
Yes! You've seen the video!
Of course I've seen the video. That's still my favorite
It's so
part.
fucking good.
But it's also just from Armored Core.
I'm not familiar with the video.
Don't worry. You
It's spoilers for another game.
Oh, okay.
play Signalis pending. Or don't.
Signalis.
You know what? I don't know if you would enjoy Signalis. People who enjoy survival horror, play Signalis.
Oh, if it's survival horror, then probably no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that doesn't tell me anything about Kendra herself. Is it warm there? Cold? Something in between?
It's warm, he nods.
This
It's also known for
motherfucker.
its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi. Or Supramundi. Place?
Supramundi.
Soup or Mundi. Make your choice.
I guess I'm going with Mundi because I have never had soup.
Damn. The opportunity for soup was there and you told it no.
I denied it.
Kedra is an
trash
emerging
market?
market, but still has a long way to go. Maybe that's why my friend Menage decided to emigrate.
So, how'd you two become
I just-
friends?
I just love this conversation. It's like, hey, I got some questions about this murder, and now we're just talking about like random geopolitics with him.
Yeah.
To be entirely fair, he is a politician.
Yes.
What else are we gonna talk about? I doubt he's gonna be interested in like cryptozoology.
You don't know that.
Do you know who owns this mug? Pull it out again.
I know who owns this mug.
But I just want to know if you know.
Kim's just like, please stop showing everyone the mug.
Yeah.
Kim, do you know who owns this mug?
Do you know who else owns a mug?
My mom!
Thought accessed.
Yep. Manual breathing activated.
Oh, jeez.
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola. Oil platforms ablaze in
Oh,
the
I
night.
thought you were just
Oh
asking.
yeah. How did any of us become friends? Not real though. No.
See, that one took you by a bit.
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Iola. Oil platforms ablaze in the night. Civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
Motherfucker, stop avoiding my question like a politician.
It's his job.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends like that. You're describing how the coalition occupied Revachol. Let's be smart for once.
One of the wonders of democracy is that everyone is allowed to have his own opinion. The man pats his pockets looking for something, and not just allowed, encouraged even. Have you ever tried debate? What?
Nani?
I'm
No,
asking,
seriously, what?
where the fuck did you meet the handsome man? That's all I want to know! The fuck are you on about?
Do you think the handsome man would be interested in me?
Please.
Please
No,
help
like,
me.
no, literally. Like, Harry was having a fucking moment when he was talking to that guy last time.
Oh my.
Yeah, he was like working through some
He
things
was
in his
hot
head.
and bothered.
He's like, why is that man so beautiful?
Why does he smell nice? Kim, why
Wait.
does he smell nice?
I'm gonna need you to check your thought cabinet.
Oh, we
after this
got it.
conversation. Okay.
We
Did you cash it in?
No.
Oh.
Wait, which thought?
I think it's called Homosexual Underground.
Uh,
Oh no, I don't think we got
no, we
that.
did not get that.
You didn't get Homosexual Underground. Wow.
We did get the
Man.
Wompty Dompty Dom Center.
I need.
Uh,
How did we
you
get that? Did we miss our opportunity?
there it is. Homosexual Underground.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
get it.
Oh,
If you want, I can try to walk you through the steps, but I'm also really rusty on that front. So
Yeah, you're rusty on your homosexual underground roots?
yeah, I haven't been there in a while. So
Damn.
I got out of the
Fair.
game. No.
Understandable.
Debating. You should consider joining a debating society for adults. I hear they're oodles of fun. I used to have a flyer for one, but
The last thing I would
Noodles.
ever expect Harry Dubois to fucking do is debate anyone.
are you sure about that?
He literally threw a crying tantrum because a girl on the ice wasn't wearing a hat.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a debate tactic. He's just very
Yeah?
passionate about his opinions.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
yeah.
Man, did we get a thought out of that? We should have gotten a thought for that.
But now that I start to think of it, it was for an improv class anyway. It's this funny theater thing, you know. He moves his fingers. Very creative. Helps relieve stress.
Uh-huh. A chill runs down.
Yay! Healed morale.
Woo! A chill runs down your spine as you envision a half-dozen people in professional attire standing around a chair, awkwardly pretending to be waiting for a motor bus. It's neither funny nor creative.
You know what just occurred to me?
What?
Like, you know how in the Persona games, like when you form a bond with someone, you get that you are me like thing, like that.
The
very
social link thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I would love it if like it was the same thing for thought formation in this game.
Now I'm just trying to figure out if Harry Dubois could have solved the solved the case in Persona 4.
Yeah. I never finished Persona 4.
It's really good.
Actually,
Wait a minute. I am thou, thou art I. Through rigorous attraction to one's own gender, Thou have unlocked the arcana of homosexual underground.
I would be so happy.
It
If
does like
this
the
game
ching,
did that.
ching, ching.
Yeah, like epic, like camera pans around Harry, as like, as like the words, like emerge. You really have to go all out.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Children's Den. All right, we already read this.
Mm-hmm.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Also, I would love nothing more than us talking about this right in front of Sunday and him being conscious of what's being said.
Oh god.
Sorry, who? The man throws a quick glance at his watch, waiting for us to stop talking about Persona in front of him.
Your friend, the guy on the balcony, the guy we were just talking about before you tangented.
But I told you, officer, he's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It's a cornerstone of our civilization.
Motherfucker, there is no school in Revachol. I have not seen one. And the only child I have seen is literally working for her mom's bookstore. Or in jail. That I put there.
I was about to say, that's not true. There are other children. One was throwing rocks at a fucking corpse earlier.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the children in Revachol aren't that great.
There's no school in Revachol.
Yeah, fair.
Wait, you arrested a child?
Yes.
Who?
The drug dealer kids.
All right.
The guys who wanted to start a drug ring in the church.
Oh, those guys. I thought you meant Kuno for a moment.
No.
I was about to be like, no!
No, Lupin, we literally tag teamed with Kuno and robbed his dad.
Oh,
Wait,
true, right.
Could we have robbed? Not could we have robbed? Could we have arrested Kuno? Was that an option available to us?
I don't know, but I got scared that it was for a moment.
Knowing this game, I wouldn't put the option past it.
Yeah, like it wouldn't have shocked me if that was an option, but I'm like, why didn't we do that?
I also don't think arresting Kuno would have solved anything. I think if anything, it would have made
Yeah.
it worse.
You don't know that.
He literally said, "Yo, dog, get me speed," and we did it.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that that was the better option than arresting him.
You have two options in life: arrest Kuno or give Kuno speed. There are no other options.
Yeah. This is a game of black and white.
Mm-hmm. Fine, but can you tell me his real name? Or so all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study art.
Guess, like, 2 kind of, like, puts the accusation at him. But
Yeah.
Hmm. One is much more direct. I almost wonder if he'd appreciate
Yeah.
that because he seems to be like pressed for time.
I don't think it's, I don't know, because he seems to be just a standard politician that just doesn't tell you
I
anything
think
important.
I think it's more that he only wants to talk to you once, so that he doesn't have you constantly coming back and badgering him about the weird new nuances you have found.
Right.
Yeah.
He's also not being very direct with us in general.
Yeah, that is true.
So, I think to go into might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
What a very political answer. Which arts?
The fine ones. He's a truly I was joking! He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking. Who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him. I was joking about which arts the fine ones. You monster!
I have the strangest feeling that this guy knows exactly what happened during the lynching, but he's being vague enough that we can't actually call him out on anything.
That would not surprise me.
Yeah, that sounds like a... Yeah.
Because it feels like if he's being this vague, he must like there must be a motivation behind this level of vagueness.
Yeah. There's something there's just something that's bugging me here.
Yeah.
So why are you in this apartment all by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view, the man smiles, nodding to the window.
No one would enjoy the view.
That's impossible!
Okay, wait a minute. I think I'm starting to pick up on it. Him saying enjoying the view is double speak. He's not actually talking about the view outside. He's talking about how his friend looks. He's enjoying watching his friend while they relax or whatever. That's
I love
the
watching
view
my
to him.
friend's booty cheeks.
Yeah, quite literally.
Oh,
So
no.
that I'm starting to pick up on like the political doublespeak he's throwing out.
Maybe.
Or I'm overthinking it and he's fucking with us.
Yeah.
Also a possibility.
Yeah. So I think the best way to do this is to be like hyper direct with him. Because we can force him to say something if we like go full idiot proof. So
All right.
changing the topic isn't a good idea for him. What
Okay.
view? It's dark outside.
Listen, he says, raising his hand.
See?
A baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Why would...
I love the sadness of infants.
Perception, why...
As a politician, nothing makes me happier than a sad child.
Than the misery of others, especially
Yeah.
those who don't understand the world around them yet.
Yeah.
It makes my wallet feel good. Someone's baby is crying.
No, listen, he says again, looking outside.
Oh, like that had nothing
Oh.
to do with it.
Why are you so
Oh.
worried about babies?
Oh. It wasn't that he was saying, hey, you should wait, listen, let me explain. It was, no, literally listen. And we heard a baby crying.
The Insulindian Bay. Just asking about your friend, bro.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen.
I can see this.
But the million real view stays. You can't take that away. He knocks on the balcony door, his face mirrored in the darkened glass.
I don't know why, but when you said he knocked on the balcony door, I visualized it as him knocking with his forehead.
Yeah, bam, bam,
Dunk,
bam.
dunk, dunk.
Just starts headbutting it.
Yeah, I don't know why that's where my mind went to.
Me neither, but it is funny.
Yeah.
I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
Is that a euphemism?
Buddy, we were asking... I'm gonna hit him with a stick. Don't hold me back.
Sure, we have a couple of sticks in our fucking back pocket.
I can find one.
A busy bee. What an
There's
odd
one
choice
holding
of
up
words.
the fucking shower curtain right there.
Oh, yeah,
That'll
you're
work.
right. I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
I think we've gotten
Except
everything.
for I think we're out of everything.
Yeah, I think we're out of everything else. Thanks, that's all I need.
Of course. I'm sorry I couldn't be the break you were looking for. Good luck with the investigation.
Okay.
Now we're robbing you again. Oh, we already
So,
Yeah, we did that before we talked to him.
here's the big thing that we learned.
Uh-huh.
At least regarding the
This is actually
investigation.
my apartment and yours.
Yeah. At least in regards to the investigation, we know a couple of. Let me just put down the entire piece of the puzzle here, so we can go over it. Okay.
Okay.
So, as far as we are aware, a man was shot, and then he was hanged, which has now been
Yes.
doubled down by this guy saying he didn't hear a gunshot. And
This
since
was honestly, this was probably because if you remember, like what we learned vis-a-vis the bullet was optional stuff. Like
Yes.
we had to get a high roll for that. So
Yes.
this was probably where you would have found the hint for that information otherwise.
Yes. So, but the other thing we need to know is that he was already dead, but it also sounded like they didn't really want anyone to see them doing the hanging because they weren't making a big show of it.
Yes.
So it's entirely.
Well, I think like the implication is that the hanging was to throw off the investigation by making it seem like that was the cause of death.
Yes, that is absolutely what it is. However, when we talked to the Hardy Boys, they themselves were shocked by the bullet. So this means that either they thought the hanging had killed him or something else. Right. And as much as I don't like to go back and talk about the SA stuff, it looks like that is the next destination we need to touch on, because we've explored every other part of the map and we've talked to almost every other person. It's about time we actually got some answers on that front. Because because here's the big thing. We don't know if it actually happened still. It seems like that is a story the Hardy Boys made up, at least according to the victim of it. So, yeah. And the whole reason why we have this boombox in the first place was to listen to the tape the Hardy Boys gave us. And it was apparent.
I like how we then took the boombox and repurposed it.
We have never used anything else. But yeah, so the Hardy Boys gave us this tape, the Door Gunner Megamix. And it talked about how the guy was drunk, or it talked about how the actual victim of this case was drunk and saying some stuff that he wanted to do. Mm-hmm. It's incriminating stuff, but like
not putting us in the right direction.
It's not putting us in the right direction. So here's the big thing that's got me, right? Mm-hmm. She herself said it didn't happen, and she herself said, like, she was having an intimate relationship with our victim. However, this throws us off a lot because I feel like we're further away from the answer of who actually killed our victim than anything yet. Because it couldn't have been the Hardy Gang.
Yeah.
The Hardy Gang, everyone, like, everything is painting the smoking lady on the balcony to be a victim in all this. She sort of seems like a middle person. And I doubt we could arrest her anyway, since she doesn't actually have any ID on her.
Right.
And she doesn't seem like the type. She's either very good at acting, which, let's face it, we've got all our stats are fucked in regards to discerning her motives. So the only leads we have anymore in the main case are the Hardy Boys and her. She still needed some time in between actually talking about the victim. So it looks like our next big thing is going back and talking to her. All right, let's head out. We're not getting back in there, but we're heading out. So and the big thing that's getting us though is the bullet. We know that's what killed him. And we know the gun that shot him. It's just a matter of figuring out who would have had the gun.
Yeah.
I wonder if it wouldn't be a bad idea to go and say hi to, Oh god, what's his name? Who's... There's something up there. I wonder if it wouldn't be a bad idea to go and talk to Mr. Everard.
Mr. Everhart was helping you find your gun.
Yes, he was helping us find our gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's save the video game right here. Wait a minute. Can I get it? Can I get in this door now? Damn it! Hey, by the way, I sent your husband back. Ran into your husband on the coast.
Goodness, how is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
The old woman clasped her hands together over the blanket. Hey,
He's fine.
Hey,
Oh,
no.
Pending.
Pending?
Oh, okay. He's fine, ma'am. As we had a suspect on, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up some work.
And that was Kim
notes.
Kitsuragi.
Oh yes, that's my Morel. He's bound to catch cold staying out there for so long.
New skill point. Woo! Level up.
But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, even if a little.
Lupin, you want to take empathy?
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging bodies fail. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
You never told me you've seen the Phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
No, I want to know.
I need to know.
I wanna
You don't
know.
Understand. Reflexively, the lieutenant readies his familiar notebook.
Well, it was
Thank
the
you,
summer.
Garp.
It was the summer, she starts. I was building a racing track out of sand at the beach near tall strands of reeds. Quite tall, one many times my height. I remember it was all of a sudden.
Wait, how old were you when this happened?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt.
Yeah, that's how you say that.
Yeah,
In the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
She just started forming memories. Real memories. The billowy haze of infanthood.
Penny, you want to take encyclopedia?
Betancourt got palmed in the war.
Oh, thanks, Encyclopedia.
Yeah, good.
It used to be quite near, circa 20 kilometers from here.
What happened?
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know that this could happen, so I reached my arm out and touched the thing. It felt like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying towering above me.
She looks at you.
After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in the mud, looking around me.
Inland Empire.
Where did you go? Don't go. Thanks, Inland Empire.
Thanks, Inland.
You and your space face. Oh my god!
You get jump scared or something? Jeez.
Yes, my raid notification jump scared me.
Nice.
Hi, Ecclesias. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about phasmids. Welcome. Huh. You scared me. How's you going? What's good? What were you doing? And then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. She chuckles. Of course she laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years,
Molly! Why are you jump scaring me like that?
Where are you at?
It's the game with the capitalism. Yeah!
There it is.
Yeah, look! We're wearing it. Sort of.
For years, it was a story I'd told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing.
She brushes her hair back.
Of course, most people just took me as strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
I am a spooky booga. Ooga booga boo. Understandable.
We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face.
She smiles.
He said my desperations marched the phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
Lupin, you can take the suggestion since you're purple.
All right, thank you. So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
You were on a date? With a man?
Ain't no way.
Man on stream!
Our first date, yes.
The old woman sighs tenderly. Pending, you take drama.
The sigh is tender, yes, but tempted by something else, a thought she can't express. Interesting.
Its limbs are white? I just say its limbs are white, and then I read Carv's comment of that old lady is not pure.
She is impure.
Not all of them, as far as I remember, but some of them. One on the inside, like stalks of marble, if that makes sense.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was, but that's probably not the case.
Maybe you
No,
imagine?
be mean to her.
Kim,
Let her.
what do you think of this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, ma'am. Closes notes and gives her a simple smile.
Pending, you can be the police.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Thanks, lady.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it. Whenever I get one. It was just,
She sighs.
such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere, really.
Thanks, ma'am. All right, so now comes the real question. Oh yeah, we leveled up. We can throw that experience point in something. Where is where's the the door gunner Mega Mix? We gotta talk to about it.
There's 2 more traps, yeah.
Yeah, near the canal you crossed southeast of the village, and the track Morel just set up. So, what time does the day end, Lupin?
I think midnight?
So 2400.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we need to head back that way anyway for our bed.
Yeah, so probably a good go.
What the?
The loud ass music on the radio.
What's this? Scroll between the thighs of a passage 3 girl.
The origin du disco.
Well, good for her. Alright, so there should be one around here-ish. Where the fuck is this trap? Ah, here it is. Haha! Thank you, Batman Vision.
There we go.
This trap is not too hard to spot. Once you know what to look for, yeah. Look around. What do we got? The reeds bend forlornly towards the sand. Snow covers the broken stalks like a shroud. They shimmer ghostly in the darkness. In the east, the city center hums to you. Holy shit. How many different fucking dialogues do you think are for this specific trap for their specific time of day?
Oh yeah, huh?
Oh my god. That is so descriptive for, like, when we are.
Yeah, this game, I can only imagine at the amount of like dialogue
Effort.
that changes based on like certain
Every
conditions.
permutation.
Yeah.
The constant distant song. Louder on this part of the coast. Nearer somehow. And then it's cold again. It's always cold. Yeah, the song's getting real close. I wonder where we got it from, Shivers. Reach for the trap. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no cryptozoologist monstrosity.
He has all of them, he pants. One more of these and then we're done. His face is red from the cold sea air. He crouches to catch his breath.
Bummer it wasn't here. You getting tired? I must stress that I do not expect a cryptozoology monstrosity in this trap. You getting tired, Kim? Kim?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I didn't mean to complain. It's just he's short-winded. The sentence ends there.
Kim just needed a moment to process his thoughts.
Yeah, he's sitting there going.
Yeah. Man, I can't breathe. Oh, God.
Too much running. God.
Comfortable log here.
Jesus, Kim, and I'm the alcoholic.
I am a smoker. That is why.
I don't know. I feel like Harry has all the potential unhealthy vices.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
All of them simultaneously, and yet he still can like sprint for 48 hours straight.
Oh,
without-
absolutely.
Like, it would not shock me if he was like smoking a huge cigar as he was downing the liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like drinking, rubbing alcohol, smoking a swisher,
Yeah.
running at
Dual
like double the speed that you've seen any
wielding
human being
speed.
run. Yeah.
Yes.
He's got
Like-
he's got one of those fucking beer hats.
Have you ever seen like those old cartoons where like the guy like lights like 4 cigars at the same time and then distributes them amongst like his friends or whatever?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm.
He does that, but he doesn't have friends.
He's all for himself.
Yeah.
Oh God, have
It's
you
all
guys
remain in his mouth.
have you guys ever seen that fucking one image of the sniper or the spy from TF2 that
Oh,
just has
yeah,
a
the mental
fucking
gin.
massive fucking like tube of cigarettes in his mouth?
Hang on, let me look at this.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
TF2
TF no TF2 spy
Spy?
cigarette meme. Let me see if it's the first one. It's the first one.
Cigarette meme. Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yep.
That's how I imagine Harry Dubois to be.
But it's just every illicit substance all at once.
Yeah. He's a medical miracle in the sense that he still lives.
I mean, he's barely doing that. Look at his health.
No, that's entirely fair.
The reeds by the abandoned campsite sway and tremble while the snow falls all around. The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange somehow. I love Shivers.
Shivers is having a lot of fun with its dialogue.
Yup. The trap feels light and silent. You pick it up. Something's different here. Look closer. No locusts. No phasmid either, but still. Immediately yell, "It's empty! It's more! More! Didn't leave it! It's empty!" We should let's calm our crazy.
Scare something. Yeah.
Let's calm our crazy. Look closer.
The lieutenant studies the trap with you. Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
Penning.
It's the netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before it dropped it back down on the ground.
Actually, I do get the feeling someone might have messed with the trap. But what if it was the phasmid? What if it ate them and got out? Yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid, but still. Morel needs to know. You're right, but they still need to know. You're right, the crypto research has been stupid. Hold on a minute.
So hang on. Before we advance further,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if the answer to the murder is it was a phasmid?
Oh my!
Wouldn't that be the most perfect thing?
We have
be
spent more
phenomenal.
time on the phasmid cryptozoology bullshit than we have on the actual case. So
Yeah.
there is it's possible. Actually, something
And then aliens land, and you have to be like, okay, phasmid, I don't like you, and you don't like me, but we have to team up right now
to save America.
Yeah. And then this whole thing turns into like Godzilla versus Donkey Kong. Wait, Donkey Kong.
Oh my! That'd be awesome!
Wouldn't it?
Godzilla versus Donkey Kong.
Nintendo, work with whoever does the monster movies.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, that is the greatest flub we've ever had.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
I want that movie.
He'll shower Godzilla with coconut cream pies.
Just coconut gun. Fires and spurts. If he shoots you, you'll probably die.
DK. Donkey Kong.
DK. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is here.
Thank you.
He purses his lips. He has no style. He has no great.
God damn it.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist? Or someone else is sabotaging them? I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I am not.
But what if it was the phasmid? What if it ate them and got out? Yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid, but we'll still need to tell them around. Okay. But what if it was the phasmid?
Right. It does not look like he thinks you're right.
Hey,
Menu.
so I know we're playing a game and everything.
Yeah.
But did you guys know that the Rangers and Panthers are locked in a 4-4 tie right now in Game 3?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're
So it's like
talking about
100% going in
hockey.
overtime then, huh?
It might be. There's 11 minutes-ish left in the third. So
Oh, they got time then.
yeah.
Hey, Bad Vegeta. Now, I know you guys
Hey,
are
Bad
talking
Vegeta.
about hockey,
Mhm.
but I like to think that actual Rangers and actual Panthers are locked in a 4-4 tie.
No, that part's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It can be
Actual
both.
Rangers versus actual Panthers playing hockey, locked in a 4-4.
No, not even
Probably gonna
hockey.
go into Oh, just in general.
Yeah. It's 4 Rangers versus 4 Panthers.
How is it that you allowed Goodrow to score twice?
Goodrow, of all people.
Right?
I don't know who Goodrow is, but he sounds like a badrow.
Damn.
I mean, he's just not he's not really known for his offense. Like, I don't want to diminish his
Oh,
contributions.
so what I'm hearing is that he is a very offensive person.
He's a defensive person.
Oh, a masochist. Gotcha.
Okay.
Here, let me put it in a term that Shad will understand. Their designated zoner is now playing Rushdown, and for some reason it's working out.
That makes no sense.
I don't
Exactly.
understand that. What is that? What is that in reference to? What's
Fighting games.
Dalsim is running it down and pushing the other guy into the corner and not playing his usual strategy, and he managed to get in. Like, this is not.
I mean,
supposed
to be
happening.
fair, if Dalsum is rushing you down in the corner, that's scary.
Yeah, fair.
is this?
I'm translating into fighting games for Shad.
Okay, Penning,
Oh.
to give you the lowdown for in layman's terms.
Yeah, translate it back to hockey. For me.
Imagine if imagine if your goalie had the ability to spawn flaming pucks, as well as stretch his limbs really, really far, and can float and teleport.
Okay, that's just scary. I would put my my stick down and lay on the ice if that happened. I'd
Honestly,
be like, no.
that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we get back to this?
I guess.
Yeah, we
so.
probably should. Right. Does not look like he thinks you're right. Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologist to figure out now. Yeah, it's for clarity. We're not cryptozoologists. We're cops.
Thanks, Kim.
Like, Harry, I beg of you, please drop this subject.
Harry, please. We need to get back to the case. Stop looking for bugs.
I will never stop looking for bugs.
Harry!
Oh, whoa,
Please.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Thinking time.
That's Noglin Vincled, an unsuccessful model.
Oh.
Hi, Shivers. Gee, this is so far out. What the fuck, Shivers?
Zoom. You have to have a big space for all the big thinking you're about to do.
Apparently, winter is slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks of some more wet snow from above. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler, still mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. It has been a cold year. All things waiting for spring will have to wait a little bit longer. What are we doing? Looking up at the sky, melted snow dripping down from your hat. What else do I see?
Clouds in the sky. I can fly twice the sky. Are you familiar, Shad?
I might
Look
be.
in a book.
But that would also have to imply that I listen to music. And to go along with the bit from the beginning of the stream, I don't listen to music.
It's an opening theme song.
Yeah,
From what?
Reading Rainbow.
Yep, nope, never heard that song in my life
can't
then.
believe Shad outed himself in the first response to that conversation. This time implies I
That
listen to
makes
music.
me-
That is a TV show.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually watch Reading Rainbow.
Man.
What about this one
you,
though?
You had
DuckTales. Woo.
No. Never
Oh,
actually. I may have watched like a singular couple episodes of DuckTales, but I never actually watched DuckTales.
What kind of cartoons were you into as a kid?
Uh,
Not that Reading Rainbow was a cartoon.
So-
but just in general.
so when I was younger, there was this block of TV that was very specifically Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblade, and then SpongeBob.
Oh, so like the cooking hour, like
Yeah,
the-
it was cooking hour. A lot of the time I would watch things like Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, and like any whack-ass anime that they decided to show.
I see.
Spider Riders?
The fuck is Spider Riders?
Never mind. Forget I mentioned it.
You're making shit. That doesn't exist.
I am not making.
You
no,
are
Spider
making
Riders-
things
that's
up.
real.
Spider Riders is real.
You are lying to me.
I refuse. No, I'm looking it up now. Spider Riders is real.
There was also
a
the
mecha
Motorcycle
anime.
Dinosaurs show.
Oh right, yeah.
Beast Wars?
No, more literal.
Zoids?
Was it called Zoids? Hang on a sec.
Because I remember a Transformers show that was 3D and they turned into
Psycho.
monkeys.
Dinosaur anime. Hang on.
You are going to get so many different responses from that search.
Oh, here I found it.
Never mind. Okay.
It's called Dice.
What?
Okay,
It,
yeah, here it is. Spider Riders real. Had 1 season.
Okay. How in the fuck would I have seen 1 season of Spider Riders?
Cause me and the boys were riding around on fucking tires in the playground yard, going, "Oh yeah, we're riding spiders and hitting each other with sticks." That was awesome back in the day. Like,
Is this what they do up north?
yeah, most of like play in the north when you're a kid is just hitting each other with sticks and pretending you're something from something you saw on TV or a
Gotcha.
book.
Gotcha.
There's not a lot to do
Yeah,
in like the tundra wasteland.
pretty much.
Thanks, Night Night. I'm glad you agree with Lupin that beating with sticks is a perfectly natural thing to do.
Yeah, no, he knows.
Yeah. Night Night is also one of those people that loves to beat people with sticks. Is that why you were making the beating with sticks joke earlier in the stream?
Maybe. It's a cultural tradition to hit things with sticks.
Okay, I'm gonna go off on a little short tangent. Back at my old place, there was this really nice stick. I am so sad I was unable to take it with me when we moved, but it was like the best goddamn stick. It was like straight for a little bit and then had like a little curve at the end, and it looked like a little fucking scythe, and it was like my height of a stick. It was big too.
How long did you have this stick for?
Long time. That was a very old stick.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't, like start to like rot or anything?
Not to my knowledge.
Huh.
It was a very, I mean, it was a dead stick, obviously, but no, that stick was nice.
Well, I'm happy for you.
I'm not. Stick's gone. I want it back.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm sorry.
The sky is full of great battleships. What the fuck?
And sticks.
Helldivers too? White clouds collide with one another, and the world is drenched with their debris. But how
I
does
have
it
the family value ship.
how does it feel? What the fuck? We're going
Oh my.
we're going really deep in this, Shivers. Oh,
Yeah,
also
we're,
I watched Reboot. Reboot was a good show.
There we go. Yeah.
It was great.
The melting snow seeps through your thin
I
clothes.
want an ice cream. I'm
Grandmother
sorry, that has nothing to do with anything. I just
grandma
want ice cream.
grandmothers don't let their
Why? Do you have ice cream? Yeah.
No.
That's a shame.
Got speed.
It's not the same.
Got beer.
No, that's not the same either.
Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather.
No.
At least your hair is protected from getting wet, sticking together. You look around. What's in the west? More winding coastline, lined up with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at the dark piles. Gray and red, forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast? And beyond it? The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of St. Martin. A boom town back when the coal extracted from the countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. What do I do? My grandma found my pics that I can't say, but what do I do?
Clearly, the issue was playing gacha games in the first place.
That is not no. What you do is you blame them on the nearest figure in the room, and if that nearest person happens to be your grandmother, convince them that they have. Don't do that. Don't do what I was about to say. Do not do what I was about to say. Yeah, no. What you do, the perfectly reasonable response is to own up to it and say, "Yeah, they're mine." What of it? Rip to the dog then.
Yeah, the dog did it.
You see, it's my dog's smut.
Man, what the dog doing?
We've come a long way from the bonk dog. No more. The coal was supplemented by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet. What is there? Below the old mines, L'Ostre Municipal, Rivershaw's underground cemetery. Les Petits Rats, the brave underground passageway, trying to get to Le Moon. Okay, I'll just say it wasn't me in the maid dress then, thanks. Nah.
The tiny rats.
Tiny rat. Blame it on the tiny rats.
Blame it on the tiny rats.
Children under 14. Those aren't rats.
Those aren't rats.
They go
Like, are we the
underground.
same?
They go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums. The British!
Oh no!
And for the fabled relics their parents let them, they go deeper. Deeper. Wipe the snow from your shoulder. Deeper. After rubies, melchorite lapis lazuli plundered from the Strafen Seol during the time of the suzerain, in the burial chapel of the kings, Grand Old Philippe, Guillemot II, and even the mausoleum of Philippe the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground in a winding shaft, along whose walls mirrors have been placed so that daylight may entirely fall upon the richest of all kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and the special purest of the pure magenta cocaine flavored by the Revacholian royalty. Shivers?
Yummy!
Shivers,
What?
where are we going with this?
Yummy cocaine. Yum yum. Crunchy crunchy.
Huh?
Logic brings up a good point.
Yeah, which one of us was Logic though?
Pending, you want to be Logic?
How can it be pure if it's magenta?
I like
Yeah.
how we can immediately repeat that.
Yeah, how can it be pure if it's magenta? Snow falls and there is no answer. Thanks.
Shivers actually heard your question and just said skill issue and then moved
Some
on.
things are not for mortals to know. Wipe the snow from your shoulder. A few petite rats return from the shafts, and even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of a black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks, where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water. This is a long thought.
Yeah.
What's in the
Really,
east?
though.
The canal you cross to get here. And beyond it, Martinez proper. The district the police forgot to police. Their laughter, lights, attempt at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which the statue of Philippe III Serves as a destination for a grad school, for field trips, and a fine perch for winter birds. What's beyond that? Is there anything further beyond? A fenced-off yard.
This is even further beyond.
Ah!
Do, 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 do.
There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off his hood. Wow, thanks, Morale. Thanks, conceptualization. We healed. Who's concepts?
Have they talked yet this stream?
I don't think they have.
I think I was concepts, but pending, you take conceptualization.
Clean white light coming from the window of a clean cube-shaped building hidden amidst the ruins. A secret.
He's helping us find our gun.
Oh my.
What's in the north? The abandoned church. Its walls covered with hoarfrost now. One of Les Septures, the other 6 sisters, were destroyed during the revolution. What's further north? A serpentine strip of land, weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves. Sometimes hide out in a nearby islet. Little dots in the ocean that were occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul. What's on the inlets? The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock. A tent, old dishes, and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles along the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, lights burn in the resurrection, way beyond Martinez. A popular spa. My phone's going off! Thanks, phone. I was doing a bit.
That's a Shivers line.
That's
My
a
phone's
Shivers
going off.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks, Shivers. You triggered my fucking phone. A popular spa destination for ample-bodied ozone kids with an equally ample pockets. Ozone kids.
Those are words.
Then there's the ozone, but the snowfall's too thick. You cannot see that far. Before that, before the curtains are drawn, the Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air brinier, air brinier than here. It's crisscrossed by huge cargo ships, bearing the company logos. Wild pines. Zam!
Damn!
Morian. The furthest reaches the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder. What's in the south? The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past another, day and night, when those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorways attempt to carry on with their lives, the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the pox. That sounds like a disease.
A little bit.
Does sound like a disease.
One was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation.
It was once a park, though.
Damn. Did you know what's a park, Lupin?
Oh, wow. I did not know about that. That is insane. I thought it was disease.
Yeah, me too. And patients of the old military hospital. In the 1920s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak called the sand pest. That killed many children. Most everyone had avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off. But still, heavy drug users do slip through and hold up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace. Further south, a line of motor garages with armored carapaces. Armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work patching up bullet holes in the side of a Caprice 40. There are the garages at Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill that covers your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. That's an interesting... Wow, Wow, we, do not have a lot of money at the RCM.
A little bit, huh?
Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells. No, it was home. I want more. The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Kuklov has a snow-covered stall in there at the market, across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues, who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning. I don't think that's how that works.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarmesian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also the brothels and drug dens and chop shops of the Zemliaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of the lake, there's a little ship. The lights at the bottom of its hull. Their lights are directed towards the sea floor, looking for something like whiskers. For what? A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere to the south, tarpaulin flap blows in the wind. What about up? How about up?
What if I go up?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Occasionally lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. What about below me? Layer upon layer of sand poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers, rats scuttle. Tell me a secret of the sands. Wind. Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a piece of concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It keeps you warm, but it will probably never happen across it. But who knows? This is the single most important thing we've ever learned.
Yeah.
Stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow. Finish the thought.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up?
Thanks, Kim.
And
That
is
was...
why Shivers is easily one of my favorite skills in the whole fucking game.
That was... definitely a thing.
Right?
That was definitely, yep, that qualifies as a
thing.
thing.
With stuff even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things and stuff, even. But we
I'm
will
kinda
continue
weird,
seeing things and stuff next time. When we
Okay.
pass the
Dragon Ball
fuck
Z?
out. Yes,
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z. Yes, but when we pass the fuck out in this home that we appropriated from this old woman.
Yeah.
It's not a game over. But yes, this was definitely informative. Yeah, so
God, I love this game.
It's a good game.
very good. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. Oops, I hit the wrong button and now I'm smiling. That is not what I intended to do. I do not smile. But yes,
Wow.
thank you both for coming
Chat-
by. This was fun.
Chad has never ever experienced joy.
I have never
Or
experienced
happiness.
joy or happiness in my entire life.
Yes.
No, that just doesn't happen.
Yes, exactly.
But yes, so Anything you guys want to shout out or advertise for yourselves?
Oh, you go first.
Okay. I'm probably gonna be playing some flavor of gambling game in the next hour. I haven't decided which one yet. It's either gonna be Blatro or can't remember the name of the other one. Buckshot Roulette. That's the name.
Oh, I thought you meant real gambling.
Oh no.
Like, I was like, what gotcha game does Lupin play?
No. If it was real gambling, I would get banned off Twitch. But luckily, the fake gambling.
Hey,
is
just go to
totally allowed.
Kick. They let it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my big announcement. I don't know if
Nice.
actually, I should... Realizing I should probably actually check my internet because yesterday I was having issues.
That's probably a good idea. Pending? What about you?
Next week is the pending playtime party, if I do math correctly.
If I look at the calendar, yes, it is exactly 1 week from today. So,
Yeah.
but that being the case, we will not be back next week. I will be over on Pending's channel. So there will be a week break from Disco Elysium.
I have stolen Disco Elysium
You
for
have.
the pending
Wow.
playtime party.
You have very much done that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So please look forward to pending playtime party. Other than that, I guess it's like the normal stuff, like
Yep.
Tales on Thursday, Rinka on Tuesday,
Mhm.
potentially COD on Wednesday. I don't know. And yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone has a good
But
day.
also, just to give you guys a little bit of a teaser, Kyrie, myself, and Pending are going to be doing something, so keep an eye out on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It is, I'm sure you will all enjoy it. The goal is to get it out on the 1st. I don't know how viable that is, but let's just say we will be recording it tomorrow, if everything goes well. And yeah, so keep an eye out for that stuff. I'll be putting it on the YouTube channel, and maybe some other places. Who knows? But yes,
Yeah.
once it gets closer to actual release, I might tell you what it is. I might not. Who knows?
It's all
It'll be
mystery.
fun. It's a one big mystery. But yes,
Yep.
as for me, I will be back tomorrow, and we'll probably be finishing up Strider, or getting close to the end of Strider. We'll be
Strider.
We'll be playing some Strider, not the spider variety.
Aw.
Leave the spider variety alone. But
Never.
it is also my birthday next month, so keep an eye out for that. Put it on your calendars, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yippee!
But yeah,
Look
so
forward to Shad gaining age.
that is one way to put it.
Yep.
But yes, but before all that is a week of streaming and Pending's Playtime Party, which should be fun.
For those that don't know what that is, that's a day of group streams.
Basically a big collab day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Topped off with a reading of the masterpiece that is Star Wars Episode 9.
Ooh. We had a little bit of like a private group watch session for Star Wars Episode 9. Man, that thing is a train wreck when you can understand that script.
No, that'll be great.
Yeah, sure. Is there
Yeah.
anyone you guys have in mind for rating?
There's this one streamer named Shad that's online. I don't know if.
All right, I'm
know
rating
about-
Oh,
Lupin.
yeah.
I'm not even online yet.
I don't care.
I'm not going to be online for another hour.
That's fine. I'll raid you
You
anyway.
You guys just hang out in Lupin's stream.
Yeah,
until he
no,
starts.
you're getting you're getting hit with I'm reading Lupin now. He asked for it. He said the
I
the
didn't
line.
ask for anything.
Nope.
You know what?
He's getting rated.
Just hang out in Lupin's stream for like the next 40 minutes. But if
Yeah.
Lupin hasn't started the stream before then start talking ill about Lupin.
Yeah.
was gonna
Just
say, I might-
everyone start making funny comments about purple Zoobles and whatnot.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I might not even be able to stream tonight. I'm
No,
looking at
no,
my
no,
bandwidth,
that's
and
fine.
It's like 2,000.
Don't-
Oh my! It just dropped to 600.
Don't worry about it. If you can't stream it, if Lupin doesn't arrive, just everybody blame Lupin.
Just take it as a personal insult.
Yeah. He's literally
God.
he walked up to you and physically slapped your mother right in front of you, and then said it was your fault.
I can't believe
Wow.
Lupin did that.
I can't believe Lupin did
You know
that.
what? I'm taking credit for it. I'll do it again, too.
And
Keep
just
your
like
moms
that.
away from me. I'm
And if
feeling
you have a
frisky now.
problem with it, type it in Lupin's chat right now. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
Have a good one, everyone.